Hello, we are at the Springfield, Missouri Nature Center right now. My wife and I, we're out here enjoying the weather and enjoying the nature. It's beautiful today. It's probably, well, I don't know, 70 degrees today. And we're just walking around and saying hi to people. I'm going to flip the screen around. By the way, I'm Brad St. Clair with Repent and Turn Ministries. I'm an evangelist that encourages people to share the gospel and also gives you tips and pointers on how to do it. Let me flip this camera. All right, see here? I'll give you a little tour of what's going on. What we're doing today is we're out here and we are just talking to people as they go by. We're just being friendly and saying hi to people, and that's the best way. That's one of the best ways if you want to have a witnessing conversation with someone, is just be friendly, smile, say hello, ask them how they're doing, and just get in a conversation with them. That's my wife over there. All right, let me flip this camera back. All right, so anyway, thank you for joining. Like I said, we're out here at the Springfield, Missouri Conservation Center. It's beautiful out here. One of the things you want to do if you want to start talking to people in a witnessing conversation is be friendly, say hello. If you actually want to witness to them, what you could do is just start telling them, start asking them questions. If you have a gospel tract, you can give them a gospel tract. Like I like passing out the ones that I had custom made. They're $1 million bills. And I hope this isn't too bouncy for you here. I'm walking on rocks, a rock path here. So anyway, what we do is we just pass out gospel tracts every now and then, hand it to them, and they say, "Oh, thanks." And we just say, "Yeah, it's a gospel tract. There's a gospel message on it. Have you had a Christian background?" And nobody's ashamed or afraid to say, "Oh yeah, I grew up that way when I was a kid," and that sort of thing. And you could also say, "Hey, have you had a Christian background? Have you ever said, oh yeah, I grew up that way as a kid, but I don't really do it now." And you can just start talking to them like that, Let me flip this camera around and show you what I'm looking at here. There we go.
Look at the blue sky.
If you are a Christian, I encourage you to share the gospel, which is called evangelism. Because, here, let me show you the sky. It's beautiful today. It's only like 70 degrees out here. We're just walking around enjoying the weather. It's so bright out here I can hardly even see the screen. Let me flip the camera. But one of the things that's important too, if you're a Christian and you want to share the gospel, is basically, show yourself to be friendly, show yourself to be loving. Don't 1 minute be doing something wrong or cussing or acting, like a terrible person, and then turn around and try to tell somebody about God, because that doesn't work too well. That's happened before. I've seen people doing that, or maybe on the job. If you're just out there talking to people, and you're lazy at work and you don't feel like working, and you push off the job on somebody else, and then don't just go and start talking to somebody about Jesus, because your life is reflecting a bad example. So you don't want to do that either. So you could bring up God, you could bring up Jesus and start talking to him though, but I encourage you to live a godly life. Yeah, I can actually see the screen again. Can you see this behind me? If you live out in the country, you're used to this kind of stuff already. But if you don't live out in the country and you live in a city. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say hey and encourage you to start talking to people about Jesus and being a witness for Christ. And send me a message sometime, send me a tweet. It's at Brad St. Clair. All right, God bless you guys.